You literally maybe a time jump is giving.
How do you have less chaos? Make sure you can go within yourself. Make sure you get educated so you can. Make sure you educate yourself if you haven't.
It's just like how he's looking. You see, it's like only him. There's only this one person here standing on the rock. It's like you going. You left something behind. It's like all the way over there now. Something is so far away. Or something like that.
They're so far away from me. They're so different.
The chaos and it's calmer waters where you are.
Come back to my own place.
Okay.
Exactly. And if I talk about them there, or we hear about it, it's not good. But good thing about your own place is you shut it off. And then it's good again. Then I can do some funny clips and other things like that. As I'm being myself within myself. You know what I mean, people? And so you can do that. You just need to get away, don't you? Don't listen to the baggage. Heal. All that. Go crying in the corner.
You're leaving that behind. You left it behind.
Oh, exactly. Should have never done it. You know, it gets like that, eh?
Into your new world.
Should have never done it.
Wow, man.
I've learnt a lot. I've learnt about how Jesus even said they don't even know what they're doing. As the devil goes in creatures, it gets in there. It attacks Jesus. It uses you to attack good people. And you don't even know it. I've been saying that to a lot of people. Okay, look, the only way to you to find out if I've got to re-explain it makes them upset. And then they don't like to hear about it because they're upset. And so they allow the devil to creep back in and just let them do what they do. Isn't that sad?
This was not, somebody didn't see this coming.
So anyway, have a good one out there. And let me know if you've ever seen such a pattern within people. Have you ever got to a point where you can say, I understand what Jesus said now. When he said, you do not know what you are doing. Because they didn't, as the devil was there to get rid of Jesus. And he was within them, the witchery, all those things. They were corrupted. They didn't even know it. They didn't even believe it. And every time you try to tell them, they go, oh, no. It's sad. And yet you can record them and show them this. And then they don't like it. Shows them their sin. In fact, a lot of people are doing exactly the same thing to me, to the closest ones, to the ones around me. And then they don't want to see their sin. They're allowed to hurt me, but if I tell them how they've hurt me, then they feel hurt, then they don't like it. Isn't that sad? And then they'll do it again and again and again. They won't even heal through it. I think it's pretty damn sad. And I'm loving to record and show these people at certain times of what they're doing. And you tell them, you're doing this. And they go, oh, I see. Then they do it again. They don't see yet. Obviously, they're a puppet, you see, as they're not seeing. Why is it with a child when you tell them something in the room and they go, yeah, I understand, but then it takes 5 years to get it? Do you think that's the same sin, that we can actually see it there, that continues, but once you get to an adult, they become harder to teach, that old saying, hard to teach, no, they'll new tricks. Because they don't even see it. They believe that what they're doing is right, but it's not. Isn't that sad? But anyway, have a good one and see you later. They don't even see it. That's what I'm going to call this title. Isn't that sad? Huh? All I've got now is me, myself, and God. So when I die, and when I'm dying, I can think of things to feel better at dying. Some people don't even want to die. They're confused. They don't know what's next. Help me! But I don't even know what's next, but I believe what can come next to help me do the next stage. Feel better at it. To accept it better. Instead of going, I don't know what I'm doing and crying about it and not really seeing, and then repeating what I keep doing to others that makes me feel this way. As they say, you don't know my feelings. Well, do you know mine? Do you know what you're doing to why you're getting those feelings? You see?
This was about, like, they had it all planned out.
They have it all planned out, people.
Getting to this point is like, what?
I doubt.
Like, you wasn't supposed to get this far.
No plans, really. I hope.
Like, let alone
Positive outcomes.
completed to getting secure.
But if it doesn't happen, doesn't happen. I just say, oh, I'm going to go with it.
Things flowing for you. Like,
But,
I knew,
but they don't do that.
Seriously? Like,
They do all these
like,
tricks.
What?
And it's sad for
Like
them.
blowing
God
somebody
says to
on, like,
you,
with a whole nother
it's sad for
frequency.
you. And string up his next
Confused
Jesuses.
right now.
Do that. You have been doing that for a while. It is sad for you. You like to know your future, your movies. You're the movie script readers. You know the ones that get a movie and read it back and pretty much spell it off? What is she doing now when you're tapping in? And they do that not to spoil the broth, but for themselves, but to spoil it for you. As they speak about it. Yeah. And then what they can't get naturally to happen from your outcomes of their actions, they will create more actions to get those outcomes. False outcomes.
Say what you mean what you say.
Say what you mean and mean what you say. That's exactly what I did today to my doctor. I am serious. I don't even think my doctor's seen how serious I was today, but it gets to a point where you go, put your foot down like a parent to the child. Right now, God, he'd be happy to tell you, and all your scriptures tell you that as you say it in your Christian religions and stuff, that you are children, and it truly is. That you haven't got the right education before you get old enough. That you fuck around and play too much. Don't have the right priorities. Put them in dreamland and then try to get them out of it, telling them that Santa Claus is not true and all that later on. You get the sin? You go play with a video game. I'll deal with your dumbass self later when you don't learn nothing. That's no good. And then I'll say, it was your fault for playing the video games as a parent. Was it? I thought you said to go in there and then you allowed it and accepted it. And now you're going to throw it back at me. Oh, I've heard Jesus in certain areas talk about this sin, isn't it? Who's meant to know better? Who's in the power to make sure that the better happens? You see? And you can do it in righteous ways too. You can do it in many ways. Many unrighteous ways, many righteous ways. Depends on your education level. How you educate now won't be the same in 100 years. It's not meant to. If it is, you're in delay. Right? As time changes. See, today are different people with technology. You try to talk to people 100 years ago of what you got now. You get it? You can't. But if they try, you would just get those old people and their old outcomes. Wars, bullshit, deceit, lies, trickery. Because it's deep within you and it starts from the top. And you got many of those tops, but they're all mainly what? The proof is in the pudding. But anyway, have a good one and see you later.